Hello and welcome to the Smart LED Cloud System training video. This is going to be a crash course on how to use the Smart LED Cloud software. First thing you want to do is from any device, you want to go to cloud.smartledinc.com. That could be either an iPhone, Android phone, tablet, iPad, or any desktop or laptop. So first step, go to cloud.smartledinc.com, then click login and go into the credentials and put in your account name and your account password. Click remember password if you wanted the system to remember you, and then click login. Okay, once you click login, you're automatically taken to the Smart LED control splash screen that you were last at. So it seems that last we were in media, but I'm going to go up to terminal and I'm going to show you. This is called the Docker window. Okay, here we have terminal, which shows you all your terminals. This is usually going to be just about probably one terminal, or if you have many signs, it could be 1 or 1,000 signs all over the world or all over the US. Then you have schedule, which is controls your scheduled contents, which is programs, and scheduled commands like changing the brightness settings on the outdoor sign or the indoor sign and things like that. Then you have media with all your videos and text and all that. Contents, where all your programs are at. Edit contents, where you edit the contents. Monitoring, where you can check on status of the signs and what they're doing. Log, where you can pull information such as what programs played when and all that. And map, lastly, map monitoring, which kind of shows you, right now it says geolocation failed because I didn't approve of it. But anyway, that's for showing flags where your signs are at. That's only if you have many signs. And then lastly, account, which has information about your account. So if you want to fold this Docker window, you can click the dock. You can click fold and it folds it. But without further ado, let's start with how to program your sign through here. Okay, so the first step you want to do is go to terminal. I am going to choose this sign. All the other ones are offline, so I'm going to go to this sign that's offline. And under terminal, there's three things you can do. You can click the screen. When a terminal is grayed out, it means it's offline. It's not on the internet. When it's green, it means it's online and you can change it and program it and all that. So if you click inside of the screen, it brings up this window, which is your screenshot window. You can click refresh and it'll take a screenshot of exactly how it looked like when you clicked refresh. Now in this program, it's just a logo over and over again, so it's never going to change. But that's where you would be able to refresh. It's kind of like a preview of what's playing on your sign. I'm going to cancel that. The other thing you can do is you can click on the black letters of your terminal name. This is Smart LED because it's the sample terminal. So if I click on the black letters, it brings up a Docker window on the right where it shows you, things like running time, how many days and hours the sign has been up. Last online time, if it's on or off, version of the software, this is firmware, and you can upgrade it to as well. Date and time settings, and locale, which is basically, I can click here setting. It's basically set to none, but this is where you would set your time zone. Okay, and you can also have these quick buttons to change the brightness with a slider, or change the color temperature with a slider, or change the volume if you have speakers hooked up to your sign, which most people do not. You also have a status right here running. That's what you want to see. It's also showing you what contents it's playing, what program it's playing. You can set it to sleep, wake up, or you can remote reboot it here, as I just did right now. So while it reboots, we're going to be doing some other stuff. So the way you get out of Windows, like Docker windows, is you click on the gray zone. So I'm going to click on the gray zone. It gets away of that Docker window, and then I am going to skip schedule and skip media because I want to go to contents. Okay, so let's do it even better. Let's go ahead and go into schedule. Okay, and we're going to click West Coast, because that's where the sign's at. And here it shows you the content. So you can see that this program is set for rotation. It's military time from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. every day, and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 1 is Monday for this software. So this is where you would set like your rotation of programs if you wanted it to automatically switch between programs. For example, I'm going to click Add, and I'm going to select the contents. I'm just going to put, I'll do the iPad mini test. I'll click Confirm. That's the program that I want to show. I'll put no, just every day, and duration. I'm going to do it for a specific time. I'm going to do it from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. Okay, so I'm going to go to 6 a.m. and then there's 8 a.m. So now this program, which we just selected, iPad mini test, will play from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. because it's military time, remember. So I'm going to click Confirm, and there it adds the second automatic program that it will switch to with the actual statistics and all that. Okay, next thing I want to show you is this tab, Schedule Command. Under this tab, you get to send commands to the unit through the cloud. So right now we have the brightness control set to 95 at 7 a.m. every day and every week. And it goes down to 49 at 5 p.m. because it's getting dark right now, around that time. And then it goes to the minimum value at 8 p.m. when it's pitch black, which is 20% brightness. If I wanted to edit this, it's very easy. You click Edit. You change the slider window maybe to 30, and you click Confirm, and it's done. The moment you click Confirm, it gets sent to the Smart LED box. So it's pretty, I would say maybe the delay is about 1 to 2 seconds. Now, if you want to add another command, this is the commands you have to select from. You can click the drop down. You can have a reboot, remote reboot. You can set it to sleep at a certain time and wake up at a certain time. You can set the brightness control. You can control the color temperature, volume. You can clear the cache if you've got a lot of new data that you send on a day-to-day basis. It's a good idea to do that. And you can also switch signal sources. That's only on the live FX. Please check if you have a live or live FX play box, because this is only for live FX. So let's say I set the reboot for 2 a.m. execution time. It's military time, so let's say we reboot at 2 a.m. So there's 2, and you notice I'm using this little key buttons, but if you want exact times, you could just double click on the number and type in. So I'm going to do 2 a.m. Okay, and its valid date is every day, and valid days of the week every day of the week. So I'm going to click Confirm, and there you see the fourth command that I'm setting to this play box is reboot at 2 a.m. every day. You can also edit or delete it with these buttons, and to apply it, make sure you click Apply before you navigate out of this page. So I'm going to click Apply, and then you get a success screen, and you confirm it, and there you have it. So that's it for schedule. You have schedule contents for programs and schedule commands for changing the brightness, reboot, and all the other stuff we went through. Okay, let's go down to media. This is where you control all the media that you have on your sign cloud, and your sign's cloud account. So right now I have all these logos, sneakers. I have a couple of webcasts or videos, and I have some large format images, as you can see here. So let's go ahead and add something. So if I'm going to go into my photos here on the computer, and I'm going to upload it to the cloud. And this is how you do it. First you click here, the upload button. Then you click, it lets you drag media. You can drag and drop, but I'm going to click select media. And I am going to go to downloads. No, I'll go to pictures. And then here's a couple of pictures here. So I want Smart LED logo. I'm going to hold control. I also want the gift card logo main, and I want the football image. So let's see. I'm gonna just drag and drop these. Okay, so I'm gonna try to click and hold, drop one in there, drop the logo in there, and drop the card logo in there. Okay, so now I click close, and there's my 3 images that I want to upload, and I'm going to click upload all. And you'll see how fast it gets uploaded, and then you see the bar, the status bar, and once you're done, you just click confirm. And here they are, up here in the top left corner. These are the new files that I just uploaded. So you can upload PNG, which is portable network graphics. You can upload JPEGs. You can upload JPEGs like this one. Those are the formats for photos and images. Now for videos, you can upload MP4, WMV, AVI, and a couple of other formats. But the most recommended is obviously MP4, because I'll show you right here. When you click the MP4, you actually get a chance to basically review the video if you wanted to take a quick look-see before you add it. Now, before you add it to a program. Now, as you can see right here, the media won't allow you to delete it. It's smart, so it won't allow you to delete something that's already been used in a program. This is obvious, so you don't have a blank screen problem where it doesn't show anything because you deleted the media that was on the sign. So I'm going to cancel that. You also have a very rough cropping tool that you can use. Like if I'm going to go to the football image, like if I wanted to crop a little section of it, you can use the cropping tool that's built into our software. And let's say I'm going to resize it, and let's say I just wanted that right there. Say just right there up to the 50-yard line. So that's the crop. When you're finished cropping, you click done. You can also download the original if you want, but I'm going to click done, and then the file gets cropped. Now you don't see it here right away, but if you reload, you should see it right there. There's the cropped image. It's saved as a portable network graphic when you crop an image. Anyway, let's go ahead and get straight into building a program now. Here we go to contents, and these are the programs that are saved on your cloud account. It shows you the name of the content, if you published it and who you published it to, who was the author, which is this test account, the date and time that it was created, and published to which terminals. And then you have these quick buttons right here. Let me show you what they are. They're publish if you want to publish it to the sign. They're schedule publish if you want to change the schedule. It'll take you back to the schedule. It's kind of like a quick hotkey button. And then there's edit, which is a hotkey for editing this program, like if you clicked on edit contents in the name. And then you have delete to just delete the program from your memory. So let's say I wanted to choose this iPad mini test, and I would select the sign that I'm going to be programming, and let's say I don't like how it looks like, so I'm going to click cancel, and I'm going to click edit. In fact, let's make it even easier. We're just going to go straight into edit contents. Okay, then here, let me show you contents. You're going to click, where is it? Bear with me. You're going to click edit for the iPad mini test, and when you click edit, then you see you can crop or delete images. You can add material. If you wanted to add this image in there, you just click submit, and that's how you would edit a program. Once you finish editing it, you click save, and you can save it or save it as a template, and that's the programs. But okay, now the most important part of this video is what we're going to talk about right now, which is edit contents. So to make a program, you click edit contents. Okay, you give first step is you give your contents a name. Like I'm going to call this one dentistry. Okay, and you make sure that the width and the height matches your sign information, which is one side. Then you can add pages with this green plus sign, and you can add material with this bottom green plus sign. So okay, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a page. I'm going to add 2 pages, so I'm going to click page 1 again. Then you click here to add materials, and it pops up. You can add a file window, you can add a website, a single layer text window, multi-line text window, add a clock, timing, RSS, yada yada. There's a lot of stuff to choose from. We're going to stick, for this video, purposes of this video, we're going to stick to the simple stuff. So I'm going to click add file window. Oops, there you go. Spoke too soon. Click add and then add file window, and it drops this box, and you can see these little ellipses. You can change the size of the box if you want to, or you can also change using the width and height. Like if you put if you put 192, then it goes to the original size of the box. Or you can just click and drag it, you know. Oh wait, another thing you can do is if you minimize it, you can also click this maximize button, and it'll maximize it to the full screen size. Okay, so now to add media, you click add material. It shows you all your files under the cloud. So I'm going to click the gift card. I'm going to click the cropped football logo. I'm going to click the Smart LED icon, and I'm going to click this. I'm going to clip this image of the moon as number 4. Okay, you click submit, and there you have it. It adds all your media, and it's set to 6 seconds each. Okay, if you want to change the play duration, you can always change this and just put 10 seconds each. You can also change the effects by clicking random effect on this checkbox, or you can change that if it keeps the aspect ratio. If you click here, it won't stretch it to fill in the gaps. It'll just keep it its original form. Okay, so anyway, once you do that, you could add a second page, and I'll show you how to do a text window. So I click on the second page, and I click the plus, and then I click add a multi-line text window, and it gives me this text window which I can move or move around. And I'm going to go ahead and click maximize to maximize it, and then I'm going to put here 3 lines of text. I'm going to put try our new facility, kids will receive a free gift. No, a free gift card. So, okay, there's the text box. You can go into font, and it drops down the font menu, and let's center it right here. You can also change the color if you want to. Make it yellow or whatever you want to do. It would be here. You can do bold and italics. I'm going to click bold. You can change the font, and you can change the size. Okay, and then lastly, you can outline or shadow your letters. So I'm going to go ahead and click outline, and I'm going to do a red outline. You can change the color. And then you also have outline 2 with 2 color outlines, and shadow for a shadow effect. So okay, so now if you're going to do shadow, you have some blur and some other specifications that you can use there. Anyway, I'm going to turn off shadow. I'm going to leave outline 1 and outline 2, and then I'm going to check effect and see. So you can do page or move up. You can change the background, and you can change the page duration. I'm going to go with 10 seconds on the text. Okay, once you're finished, you can click 1 and 2, and if you want 2 to go before 1, you can actually click and hold it, or actually even easier, you click play order, and you click it and you press 1 instead of 2. You see how it flip-flopped it? Okay, let's say this was our program, because there's no way to do a preview on this. This is the cloud, so there's no way to do full motion preview, but you can go over your program, make sure you're happy with it. Okay, once you finish, you can drag and drop the well, hold on, let me just make it easier for you. I'm going to put the page 1 and the page 2 so you can see them side by side. Then once you're finished, instead of dragging and dropping on the cloud, it's the way you save it and send it is you click the screen save. You can save it as a template if you want to load it in the future by clicking load template, and it's already going to have filled most information for you, and you just add to it. Or you're going to click save as an independent program, which is what I'm going to do right now. So I click save. Then it tells me to which terminal I want to send it. Again, this is probably just going to be one for some of you guys, but if not, you would select the terminals that you want, the ones that have the check mark, or the ones that they're going to get sent to. Even if they're offline, the moment they go online, the program will be sent to them. But right now I'm going to go to West Coast, and I'm going to uncheck all of these, and I'm going to leave the green online one because these are all offline. I'm going to leave that one checked on, and I'm going to click submit. Okay, and then that's it. That's all there is to it. When this Docker window goes up, see how it says contents 22? It's already sending it, and the moment it finishes downloading, it's already on the sign. Like when I click screenshot now, you see it shows the Visa gift card. It shows all the work that we did, and that's how easy it is to load a program into the Smart LED play boxes. Once again, once you're finished loading programs, you can go to terminal, you can go to your play box, and you can click screenshots to get shots of what's showing on the sign at the specific moment. And I'm going to cancel out of that. You can also click contents, and the reason I want to show you this is that if you click contents, I'm going to cancel out of there. Once it says contents 100%, once you click on the contents hyperlink, you'll be able to change the program at a whim's notice. So you can, as long as the program says open and doesn't demand, that, like, as long as it's not on an SD card. If it's on the cloud, it'll be on all your programs will be here, and you can just switch between programs by clicking play. Like I'm going to click here play right now, and you'll see it takes a few moments, and the program will start playing. Will be that one. So how do you check that? We'll click on the gray area, and then there you have it. You can see it's a new program that's showing on there. So again, if you had like 12 different programs on your sign, then you could just change your programs by logging into your Smart LED Cloud and go into contents. Well, actually go into terminal and just do what I just did right now. Let me cancel, and I'll show you again. So I go to terminal. I don't click the screenshot. I don't click the Smart LED, which shows me the metrics of the sign, but I click on the contents, and it shows me all the contents I have, and I'm going to play the dentistry program by just clicking play. The reason it's so click-centric is because this cloud software is meant to be used with an iPhone or a tablet, which is touchscreen. You usually don't have a mouse with those. So, okay, now it's playing the dentistry program again. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to close out of that, and I'm going to click on the screenshot. I'm going to confirm that it's playing the dentistry program, and it is. We just need to, put there an even bigger present next time. And then, anyway, so there's the Smart LED logo. I click cancel, and I'm going to leave the account and map monitoring and log and monitoring. I'm going to leave that out of this video because we're already, kind of over time. In crash course, it's already been about 25 minutes. So this is the basics of the cloud for Smart LED. Next, we'll go into monitoring if you want to monitor certain specifics of the sign. Log if you want to see how many how many impressions and how many times a certain image is shown on the sign. And map monitoring to tag your sign's geolocation. And account, I'm going to show you right now to end this video by clicking on it and showing you that you could set up subsidiary accounts if you want to for people who do graphic design, and but most importantly, for security purposes, once you're finished, you want to click log out, and it'll take you back to the home splash screen. Okay, thanks for watching the Smart LED Cloud crash video, crash course video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Goodbye.